Hello, you're welcome to your mathematics class. This is series 3 of our BECE examination past questions. So we're going to continue from where we stop. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please try to do this and press the notification button. Question 41. Triangles PQS and QRS are right angled triangles with angle PQS and angle SQR being equal to themselves. Find the side QX. So this is the diagram PQS. So this angle is equals to this angle, and then you're asked to find the value of your QX. Label that X. Alright, so now these two triangles are actually congruent triangles, because if you try to push this up such that it is also resting here, you discover that they are equal. The right angle will be together, this side will be together, and then this base will be together to show you that they are congruent triangles, they are equal. So if they are congruent triangle and this is 24, it simply means this also will be 24 centimeters. So just push this up and let it rest on this other triangle. You see that this base is going to be the same with this base. So this X is 24 centimeter. Is that okay? Good. Question 42. Which of the following is not a material needed for the construction of an angle? You definitely need a pair of compass, you need a plain paper, you need a protractor, you need a ruler, but you do not use a scale pen. So this is the one that is not needed for construction of an angle. Question 43. Calculate the value of y in the figure below. As you can see, all these angles are on a straight line. This is angle, the right angle, which is 90 degrees. This is 55 degrees. This is y. So this plus this should give us 180 degrees, because they are all angles on a straight line. So 180 degrees is equals to y plus 55 plus 90. 55 plus 90 is 145 degrees. And then I'll bring this to this side. My y will be 180 minus 145 degrees, and your answer is 35 degrees. So y is 35 degrees. Alright. Question 44. Calculate the bearing of x from R in the diagram below. You can see this is x from R, 53 degrees. So if we're going to draw our cardinal points on both points, this is point X 53 and this is point R. So if this is 53, then this angle will also be 53. That's alternate angle. So if this is 53, here to here will be 180, and that will give us 180 degrees plus 53. So 180 plus 53 degrees, 233 degrees is the bearing of x from R. Is that taken? Very good. The next question. On a scale drawing, the length of a farmland is 20 centimeters. What is the actual length of the farmland if the scale is 1 centimeter represents 50 meters? So if my 1 centimeter is equals to 50 meters, then my 20 centimeter will be 50 meters times 20. It's just like saying x. You can put your x here and say 20 centimeter is equals to x, and then by the time I cross multiply, I'll have my 50 times 20. So that will give me 1000 meters. If 1 centimeter is equals to 50 meters, then 20 centimeter will be what? 50 times 20, 1000 meter. 46. Find the value of x in the figure below. So this is the diagram. You have your angle 60 degrees, your adjacent 4 centimeter, and the hypotenuse x. So this is trigonometry, and the trigonometry ratio that requires the adjacent and the hypotenuse is cos. So cos 60 degrees is equals to the adjacent 4 divided by the hypotenuse x. Cos 60 degrees is 4 divided by x, and the value of cos 60 degrees is 0.5, which equals to 4 over x. And then if I cross multiply, I will have 0.5x equals to 4, divide both sides by 0.5, and then my x will be 4 divided by 0.5, and that is 8 centimeter. So the value of x in this figure is 8 centimeter. Is that okay? Good. Question 47. What is the bearing of P from Q in the diagram below? As you can see in the diagram, this is P, this is Q, and they are all on a straight line, which makes that bearing 180 degrees. So the bearing of P from Q is 180 degrees. Question 48. Find the value of x in the figure below. As you can see, x and 140 are alternate angles, and since alternate angles are equal, x is equals to 140 degrees. So x is 140 degrees because they are alternate angles, and alternate angles are equal. Question 49. Which of the following option is true about the diagram below? Y squared is equals to x squared plus z squared. S squared is equals to y squared plus z squared. S squared is equals to y squared minus z squared. Z squared is equals to s squared minus y squared. Y squared is equals to z squared minus x squared. Now look at this. This is the Pythagoras theorem that we need to use to get that. This is the hypotenuse. This is the opposite and the adjacent. So x squared is equals to z squared plus y squared. So that's what the answer is. X squared is equals to y squared plus z squared, and this is the answer. X squared is equals to y squared plus z squared. Okay, I also noticed that this is also correct, because if I make my z squared the subject of formula here, that means this y squared comes here and it becomes x squared minus y squared. So z squared is equals to x squared minus y squared is also correct. This is correct. This is correct. Is that taken? Good. Alright, question 50. Find the value of x in the figure below. In this figure, you can see that this is showing us angles at a point. Angles at the point. So the sum of all these angles should give me 360 degrees. That is, if I say 4x minus 20 plus 2x minus 10 plus x plus 10 plus x minus 10, everything should equal to 360 degrees. And that's what I'm going to do here. 4x minus 20 plus 2x minus 10 plus x plus 10 plus x minus 10 plus x is equals to 360 degrees. So let's collect like things. 4x plus 2x, 6x plus x, 7x plus x, 8x plus x, 9x. So we have 9x, and then I have this minus 10 plus 10 will cancel out each other. Minus 20 minus 10 gives me minus 30 is equals to 360 degrees. I'll bring my minus 30 this other side to give me a positive 30. So 9x is equals to 360 plus 30. 9x is equals to 390. And then I'll divide both sides by 9. X is 390 divided by 9. And that will give me 43 whole number 1 over 3, or 43.3 degrees. That is the value of x in this figure. Is that taken? Very good. Question 51. What is the value of A in the figure below? Now this is 80 degrees, this is A, this is 130 degrees. The addition of this angle and this angle should give us 180 degrees, because this is angle on a straight line. So to get the value of this missing angle here, I would say 180 minus 130, which will give me 50. Now that this is 50, this is 80, I can find A, because I know that 80 plus 50 plus A should give me 180 degrees. The sum of angles in a triangle. Yes, triangle. So 50 plus 80 plus A is equals to 180 degrees. 50 plus 80 is 130 plus A is equals to 180 degrees. I bring my 180 this side, it becomes 180 minus 130. Alright, then my A will be 50 degrees. A is 50 degrees. Or better still, since I know this is 50 and this is like an isosceles triangle, so this will also be 50. So that is it. Is there any problem? Alright, no problem. We can go to the next Question 52. The bearing of B from A is 30 degrees. What is the bearing of A from B? Alright, so this is the bearing of A from B, 30. If this is 30, it means this is also 30. So if this is 30, the bearing of B from A will be this angle. So this is 180 degrees plus the 30 here. 180 plus 30 will give us 210. And that is why we have 210 degrees. Is that okay? Good. Question 53. The sum of the interior angles of a regular polygon is 1440 degrees. Find the number of its sides. So the formula for finding sum of interior angles of a polygon is n minus 2 times 180. Okay, but this time around we know the sum. So n minus 2 times 180 degree is 1440. Open your bracket. 180 times n, 180 n, 180 times 2 minus 360 is equals to 1440. And I'll bring my minus 360 to this side. It becomes 180n is equals to 1440 plus 360. Is that okay? 1440 plus 360 is 1800. So 180n is equals to 1800. Divide both sides by 180. 180n divided by 180n. 1800 divided by 180, and that will give us 10. So my n is equals to 10. That is the number of each side, and that gives us a decagon. Alright. Question 54. The angles of an equilateral triangle are 2a degree, 3b degree, 4c degree. Find the value of a degree plus b degree plus c degree. Remember, equilateral triangle means all the angles are equal. So if all the angles are equal, that means each angle of an equilateral triangle is 60 degrees. So if the first is 2a and it's 60 degrees, so 2a is equals to 60 degrees, my a will be 60 divided by 2, and that is 30. If the next angle is 3b and its value is 60, 3b is equals to 60. My b will be 60 divided by 3, and that is 20. The value of the third one is 4c. 4c is equals to 60. C is 60 divided by 4, and that will give me 15. So what is the value of a plus b plus c? 30 plus 20 plus 15, and that gives me 65 degrees. This is the value of a plus b plus c. Is that okay? Good. Question 55. If the scale drawing of a car park is drawn to a scale of 1 centimeter represents 7 meter, and the car park is 133 meter by 98 meter, find the length of the drawing. So this is the length, 133 meter. What it simply means is for us to change 133 meter to centimeter using our scale. So if 1 centimeter is 7 meter, then 133 meter would be 133 divided by 7, and that will give us 19 centimeter. Do you understand that? Okay. 56. The angle between the length of a rectangle and its diagonal is 60 degrees. If the diagonal is 10 centimeter long, find the length of the rectangle. Alright, so this diagram would help us. This is the length, this is the breadth, and this is the diagonal. So the angle between this length and this diagonal is 60 degrees, and the length of the diagonal is 10 centimeter. Using trigonometry ratio, you have the adjacent and the hypotenuse. So we are using cos. Cos 60 is equals to adjacent x divided by the hypotenuse 10. Is that okay? So by the time I cross multiply, x is cos 60 times 10, and cos 60 is 0.5. Using your 4-figure table. Alright, so 0.5 times 10 will give us 5 centimeter. So the length of the rectangle is 5 centimeter. Is that taken? Alright. Question 57. Which of the following statements is or are not correct? one that is not correct. All squares are rhomboids is not correct. Question 58. Find the area of the figure below. You have a triangle with height 6 cm and the base is 7 cm. Alright, so the formula for finding the area of a triangle is half base times height. So 1/2 times the base, 7, times the height, 6. 7 times 6 is 42. 42 divided by 2 is 21 centimeter square. So the area of this figure is 21 centimeter square. Question 59. The angle of elevation of a top of a tree from a certain point on the ground is 45 degrees. If the tree is 15 meter high, how far is the point from the bottom of the tree? Okay, so we need to use a diagram to show it. If the person is looking at it at this point, this is the top of the tree. So this is the angle of elevation, the angle at which you look up. This is 45 degrees. And then the tree, this is the bottom of the tree and this is the top of the tree. So this gives us the height of the tree, 15 meter. How far is the point from which you're looking at to the bottom of the tree? So let's call this x. Is that okay? From this figure, we have the opposite, we have the adjacent, and we have the angle. So we're going to use tan. Tan 45 degrees is equals to opposite 15 divided by adjacent x. Alright, so value of tan 45 is 1. 1 is equals to 15 over x. By the time you cross multiply, your x is 15 centimeter. Is that okay? Very good. Now, question 60, which is the last question for this series. In the figure below, which of the following equation is not true? Okay, so let's look at this. These are the equations. Let's see which of them is not true. A is equals to B. This is A, this is B. Yes, this is true because A and B are alternate angles. A is equals to C. This is A, this is equals to C. Yes, they are vertically opposite angles. So this is true. B is equals to C. This is B, this is C. Yes, they are equal because they are corresponding angles. B is equals to D. This is B, this is D. No, there is no relationship between them. This is not true. And then D plus A is 180. Let's see, this is D, this is A. Yes, both are angles on a straight line. So addition of both of them should give us 180 degrees. So from this equation, you can see that B is equals to D is the one that is not true. So this is not true. With this, we've come to the end of this series. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, My Simple Maths. Thanks for listening and watching. Have a nice day. Bye.